5 minutes before we start?
Yes, sir. Sure do. 7 minutes, and then we'll be totally cyberpunked in. But I will say we're not gonna be thrown directly into the action, into the encounter. But we will be doing some very cyberpunk red related. But I don't want to spoil it. Y'all know how I am.
All right, I'll be back.
All right.
So Hella, I dropped a picture of a 3D printed dragon in general. I know it's not Nordic in nature, but I figured you'd appreciate it.
Nice.
It is appreciated. That's a cool dragon.
It's gonna do one more thing. I was gonna do one more thing, y'all. Oh fuck! Yeah, this is jump here, man. Okay. You got that. You got that. You got cam. Stream set up. Game is ready. Him, stuck point. Oh yeah, I done pulled this one part in the book. Awesome. Glad to have you back. I'm about to turn on the light and hop on cam. Right. Actually, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
Anybody else really glad it's Friday?
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, it is a Friday. Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Right.
Were you here last session? I don't remember, Creed.
No, I was not. I haven't been on for I think the past 2 Friday sessions.
Oh, just 2?
Yeah.
It's been a minute. It has been a minute since I've joined the gang here.
Because if you were here, I want to make sure that you filmed that last shot that Roy did that knocked out the shuttle power.
No, the last time I was here, we had just made ingress into the dome, and like this was right at once we got on the moon. Like we had just landed on the moon with the dragons.
Yeah.
All right, and Rory, I would say for one of the questions you asked earlier, I'll reward you 1 point of luck before we start the session. So, kudos! I commend you on
Thank you.
the questions to ensuring the survival of your crew when the stakes are as high as they've ever been. 5 minutes ticking on the clock, everything was going to go, like all the gears were turning. And also for your memory on the recap, because you pretty much, like over the course, even before we started, gave a recap for Creed on where you guys are basically at to the T. Blacklist was on his way out in an escape pod, and through a strategically planned montage, you guys were able to land a shot knocking off the power that was shooting the escape pod with Blacklist in it toward Earth. So that's
actually hit Blacklist and wounded him, but he's not dead. It wasn't a kill shot.
It was not a kill shot. It was not a kill shot.
And I think it was about 400 yards away, I think you said?
I believe so. 400 meters. Yup, 400 m away as of right now.
Yeah, 400 meters.
And that's... Oh yeah, and the last thing. With Hella's keen eye, when going down in the Blacklist basement, they were able to notice a button with the word self-destruct written above it, indented in. And through Roy's tech savviness, were able to tell that this moon resort only has 5 minutes left until it's gonna blow. When we last left Hella, she passed Rory her hoverboard and started jamming on a guitar, calming the Cyber Dragon defenses. Cause Cree, Cree, you were there. You've seen the guitar with the guitar.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. Fantastic. And story-wise, you're all the way caught up, Creed. And then real quick, fellas, I don't think this will take too long, but feel free to take your time on this. On roll 20, you should see on the map four different squares with different headers on them. One saying warriors, explorers, socializers, and role players. This comes from page 409 in the Cyberpunk Red core book. And then also, I'm going to show you guys a link on Roll20. This link that's on the screen will lead you to the exact to an article which has verbatim what's on page 409 as well, if you don't want to dig in the book or dig in the compendium on Roll20. And so you guys should see this list of different things like find a new place on the map, prove your skill in battle, and sort. What I ask of you guys is to put your character token on 5 of the things you find most important when playing. I'll give you guys an example. So say I'm the player and I'm playing as Brandon Anderson. As me as a player, I say have a nemesis to beat is one of them. Another one would be team up to be the challenge, for example. Another thing I love is contributing to the success of the group. Reminiscing about a favorite game moment and tell other people about the games I'm in. So for me, I'm a social. For example, I would be a socializer player, and then my secondary would be warrior, as an example, would be my personal player type. And it's gonna make sense to why I'm asking this too. It's gonna come full circle. All right. See. Awesome. All right. So starting off with Hella, I see you got 2 in warrior, and then one spread throughout. I'm gonna note yours is. I'm gonna say yours is warrior, and then time everything else. That would be your player. That would be your player type.
Yeah. I think so.
Awesome. Next, I see Rory with 1 in warrior, 2 in explorer, and 2 in role players. Awesome. So yours would be tied explorers and role players as your player types, Rory.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then brings us to Creed. Creed is role players, and then a tie between explorers and socializers. Awesome. Role player and tied everything else. No, tied with explorer and socializer. Awesome. Is everybody back? Yep, everybody's back. Cool. Alright. Couple reasons why I asked for this one. One of them is that it helps me as a GM try to determine what more to sprinkle in the games. And then also is going to determine how many improvement points you earn. Basically meaning how fast you end up having your character. So for example, Hela is a warrior type, so if they do more proving their skill in battle, and have creative ideas and being able to follow through with them, they'll be more likely to get more improvement points to progress more. And if you guys want to reference this part of the book starts at page 408 and then ends at 411. It's a short. It's got a lot of information, but luckily it's a short read. It has some tables on there. Next we have Rory, who's an explorer and role player. So for example, when you investigate and explore, and with clever investigative tactics, you basically have opportunity to earn more improvement points as well.
Sounds good.
And then Creed, with your main type being role player, and I've seen you role play epically. Like if you do things that can, like, how I put this, things that were critical, like something that can change the game's outcome with role playing convincing enough as an example. The more you do that, the more likely you'll be able to earn more improvement points as well.
So are we switching to improvement points?
We are switching to improvement points, yes.
Okay.
And then on page 411, it shows you how much IP improvement points you need to increase a certain skill or role rank. And last thing is when you guys complete missions and be able to do more stuff with the missions and even stuff on the side, is more ways as you guys as the group collectively can earn improvement points as a team as well. So if you guys' mission was, for example, legendary, accomplishing all the mission goals set forth and also side goals of the session and show exceptional cooperation and teamwork, you guys can get 80 improvement points off the bat with that one as an example. Alright. Anybody got any questions before we get thrown into a highly intense game scenario situation? No?
Nope, pretty familiar with improvement points.
Awesome. Alright. I'm gonna put you guys on the map. And I will say any character that's not here with us in the session right now, they aren't there. So you gotta be very creative and use teamwork on this one, because you guys' current mission, kill Blacklist, avoid getting caught in this. I'm typing in roll 20. Self-destructing moon resort. And live another day. Alright, guys. Rory, you look at your calculator. You do calculations in your head, and you figure, guys, it's only going to be 5 minutes till this place blows. You guys are looking across 400 meters away. And see Blacklist escape pod. Going much slower in the gravity towards Earth. Hella strums their guitar, hoping it's some way to be able to bring these particular cyber dragons that were on security to their side, to no avail, as they just bob their heads and dance as you guys start to see the ground start to dry up. Creed, since
I'm
you...
sorry, I missed something. Can you repeat that last couple sentences?
Last time on Cyberpunk Friday, Hella was strumming on their guitar, trying to turn the tide or take control of the cyber dragons on patrol. To no avail, as they land and they just bob their heads side to side to Hella's music.
Wow.
And Creed, you weren't here in last session, so I will give you the first action and or questions to get us in the scenario. Unless you still want to play it by ear and watch how things pan out.
Yowza, that is the last time. I don't do not touch that. Oh, that was some spicy energy. Well, I think we got to figure out a way to get after this Mammon Jammin' moon base. Vehicle. Rory, we got a vehicle?
I need to borrow your hoverboard.
It's all yours, baby.
I gotta retrieve the red dot components from the first dragon we downed and install it in the other one. I just gotta do it as quick as possible.
Hey, I'll share a hoverboard.
Is
Well,
there...
you got mine, so you're go.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if we're trying to get out of the... Oh, wait, we have to re-enter Earth's atmosphere, don't we?
Yeah. Definitely not gonna do it on a hoverboard.
Oh, I'm in Metal Gear, I'll be fine.
Do you need us to roll for initiative, or are we just doing verbal stuff right now?
I'll let you guys ask each other how y'all want to play it, and then I'll also be your guys' stopwatch for keeping the clock on until it explodes too.
I think if Snow's gone, Hella will his place doing the escape pod and try to hijack the fucking thing.
Awesome. Is that the final answer?
Yeah.
Get the to the unit she's replaced, and then to drag in and install it as quick as possible.
So one thing that I'm just also brought this up, Rory. Remember when Shell dropped the dragon inside the dome, cracking in? I'm pretty sure that was one of y'all's. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was black and green. I had a montage.
Yep. Tragically.
Yeah, that one's from. I don't know. I'll evaluate it, I guess. Because it'll be one time I get it.
I think both of them related.
I don't know. Definitely not the one that I shot, but the one that went through the dome might have been. But if I can salvage the red dot unit or release it, we have it.
All right, y'all. Next, y'all come out here. Give you initiative. That's going to determine the the turn order on who. Once you guys need this conversation plan, 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. All right. Like hell of first. Look at perception check quick.
Ooh. I was fully expecting to bit this.
Attack. You look through the crack in the escape pod that Black is in 400 meters away, and you notice bugs and a neuron on him, in him, attached to something. You also notice that the security dragons will attack you and your crew if you stop playing on Dr. Vlad guitar. Like start strumming, and you see him bob heads, and then you stop it, and then you start his heads and aim, and then you start strumming, and then back to 9 heads. So you can test you're not able to fully control things, but he's keeping them playing.
Alright. So how close am I to the pond? Okay. I think this charges lasers, right? Like
I don't look at this. I don't think so.
fire and acid when I turn cut through my arm.
Okay.
Is there any damage dealt to heal? Oh, it doesn't shoot laser. Okay.
Wait, now that I'm thinking, somebody. I wish I could help me with this. Didn't you put lights on? Didn't you have enough that you put lights on some guitars in some capacity? Let's throw that.
That's more of a light show, not a weapon.
Gotcha. Laser.
You know, it would be cool for me to like quickly pull it up and shoot and then resume playing the guitar.
Well, with athletics check, y'all. Cause I say it's athletics, or I think that's the closest thing to sleight of hand type check like that.
And I'll try to show it to you.
All right, and you say you're gonna switch your rocket launcher.
Yeah.
And then you drum, and then you toss it back, pull out your rocket launcher. Now, question is, where do you move?
I want to move closer to the pot and then shoot.
And that next check, roll on that hoverboard.
21.
Awesome. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna look here to that hub. It's almost so you can, but if you choose a dash action, you can go that. I'm gonna shoot your rocket this instant.
Yeah, movement on her board is 13 squares or nothing, but actually, would I be able to dash and continue playing her and give the launcher?
Yes.
I'll do that.
Give me a guitar check. You're just gonna fly and play the guitar?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I think you said the little have a feed, if I recall.
Yeah, but with her middle gear, it's 13.
Okay.
Because she has a -2 to movement, dexterity, reflexes.
Only a -2.
Right?
Yeah, -2, God. Thank you, Rory.
You're shredded on it, and you're free to move those squares. The pot was north of you guys. So this way.
Yeah.
And then, do any of you guys have drag? I guess. Put it down because it's crashing. Cool. For both move where you want to move to. You're definitely able to run. The dragons are still sitting in the same spot, bobbing their heads, unaware of their impending doom. Awesome.
I will shoot it off with the dashing on the hoverboard.
Alright.
Well, yeah, what direction? Right up.
North.
Yeah, okay.
So she's just dashing that way and is going to try to. I don't. How do you check the ideal range for a rocket?
I say you can give a test roll if you want to. You can roll and then
The ideal range is
36 to 50 all-team.
Yeah, 13 to 50.
13 feet.
Yeah, that's how I'm on dashing for, I guess. Okay, let's try my weapon skill. I think until I get 200 meters, I'll take a shot. I just have not roll one to hit.
Don't fumble. Literally don't fumble. Right, so how many total meters we got now? And then I'm bounce back that 400 to add an accurate range where you're at. Aiming. Oh, dash?
26 meters.
Squares. That's 130
meters. Yes. That's gonna put you. some Denver rated trees and Creed. Are you recording this on the feeds through Moon Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Give me a photo.
This is definitely going to be a good. Definitely going to be a good adventure.
Awesome. And give me a happening, not green screen and not Photoshop.
Where's the? Is that the Rolleeville?
Yes.
Okay. How many pieces of evidence are we looking at? Like these?
I would say.
God, we've got a ton of it.
But you let me know. You let me know. I will say one. My guys had to get to this point to even get out of the atmosphere to the moon. So I'll say that's a big one there. That's at least one there for that montage.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we recorded the destruction of a couple of these dragons. The last time I was in here, we did a couple of photos of rock on them.
Yes.
So I mean, like, probably at least going to four pieces. So I mean, this video right here, the 2 to gear montage. So let's do it. Okay. Hurrah! I believe you.
People believe you. And are you streaming or just recording?
We are streaming. We are streaming like to all the eyeballs that I
See that shot again. Nice.
You look in the comments, and people are there. They're even cute surprise monkeys. Yeah. You know, it's the word is they seen you on the expected high. But I also share some information with you on some things they might neglect as a store if I was were to get down there too. And in the comments, you learn that people are saying he has a Dragon King tamer tip. So he controls cyber dragons within the range of space being, example, within the moon or within the Earth's atmosphere. And that, yes, sir.
Sorry, are we starting full from the damage last time?
We're going to be coming in full armor.
Okay, just making sure.
Good question, and I don't even know. That was a good. I'm gonna luck on that one. That's a very good thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. And the comments also saying that Bliss gonna have hard shooting. He's gonna be immune to EMP. Give me a rumors check.
We're doing passive or regular?
I'll say that regular roll was pretty nice. We're gonna go with that right there. So able to get a substantial rumor.
That's more detailed. Because detailed is 13 to 20. Well, okay, whichever.
Past 13 active. They're gonna give you some information. I'm good. People are commenting about Blacklist's ties to Damien. Saying that Blacklist also sports Damien mental linear frame. Because that is 17. But only works with corrupted cyberheart. And that this guy have to have some sort of pain editor, rubber, or BSM chip where he's gonna feel great in inflicting pain, get hurt, and he gets kicks out of pain seen from his rabid cyber cancer spread in city. And rumor they cyber check.
It does. It's a Lost Space reference. Modern Lost in Space.
I was on accident. What happened in Modern Space?
They're just like a bunch of spider roads was like the big guy.
Oh, nice. I spelled one. But people comment spider? Mark?
What are these green circles that are around me?
I was actually talking about Earth. Yeah, go ahead. About to say
Yeah, they were thermal images of where people looked.
Cool. Can I do a session to see if there's any useful item that could help Rory repair our cyber dragon even faster?
Yes, give me a conceal/reveal check. All right. If you ever been to AutoZone, Eventual Parts, or any type of like auto store, you know how behind the counter they have those books and guides on how to repair your vehicle, such by themselves.
Yes.
You see, you're knocking everything out. It's race time. You like got 4 minutes left until this thing explodes. You say, you pick this up and you stretch your arm over. You do like one of these, and it says Cyber Dragons for Dummies.
I thought it was going to be how to train your cyber dragon.
Train your cyber.
Excuse me, tell me what cyber dragon.
Right, let's get this done. Well, this is from. I'm going to help you fix this cyber dragon.
Right.
Sadly, we're down on the hoverboard, so you're gonna have to follow.
We're we get let's go.
Yeah, I mean, race on the hoverboard and get to the track as possible.
Awesome. Give me that check. Awesome. You guys able?
Yeah. Yeah. She's is lagging as usual.
Oh, happens to best, man. Happens to stuff.
How's that? That's not good.
Gizmo, as you're flying, you fall off your hoverboard. And if ever roller skate relate to this one, you fall off your hoverboard and land on your tailbone, doing 6 HP.
Okay. Right.
3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Well, that's not a whole turn. Do I get to do anything else? Can I get back on the board or anything?
Getting up takes an action. Going from getting up is an action.
All right. So how far did I get?
Alright. You got on the hoverboard. I got this. Lost your balance and fell over. I was just get anywhere, you fell on your butt. But you can at least get up, and then on your next turn, you're gonna start hauling ass. I said to get there and hoverboard is D11. So some base fair, it should be a simple flyover for you.
Let's hope, because life evolves.
Alright, and Ella, give me an AJ.
Alright. $18.
As you're flying toward this escape pod, you see. Well, not see, but you see in here bullets coming at you from the escape pod. Blacklist is shooting at you. Some of the and now we're gonna see if they get through that Metal Gear.
Alright.
And what's your stopping power on there? Like 12? 14?
18.
18?
Yep. That Metal Gear.
These shots being all off armor. And I'm glad I got this.
Oh yeah.
And that brings to your large city. Chasing up.
I and I assume they told Hello the dragon he had.
I was with 3 minutes left being on an explain. I don't know, I think they would.
Well, no, hold on now. We started with 4.5 minutes, and we didn't go through a turn yet. It's almost 4.5 minutes. That's not right now.
I was talking. That's the pressure being on the moon, and it's high stakes. Falling over, it's pressure. We've seen it all in our favorite horror movies and Netflix.
4 minutes, so it's only literally 6 seconds.
I'm making the GM call. I'm making the GM call, Roy. Please, just bear with me. Bear with me. Awesome. You're able to dash, not fall over. Go there for dash. You're going for the full dash, correct?
Oh yeah. Because now that Helen she's not going to bother. She's not in there.
Alright. You're 130 meters away from now.
We have to blow a hole to get in.
You can tell that the bullet definitely has hampered its electronic abilities, so it's easier to get in. So to answer your question, either or.
Okay. Sounds good. End turn.
Alright. You missed 30 seconds left, and then that's Maria's Creed's turn.
I want to dash to our Cyber Dragon to the film.
Yes.
So, I'm not 100% sure. Could I get to that in this turn?
Yes, you walk to it. Rather, you walk to it.
Okay, got it. Okay, sure. I'm gonna look to my Cyber Dragon and see if is an automated nano repair system that I can activate inside our dragon.
Give me an education check. See how Creed's read skills.
Oh gosh, is that in
Educate? I forgot. Hold on. Education's a skill.
Yeah.
Let me see something. Oh,
because education is the group, and then
library searches in
that is
education skills too. Let me see that one too.
Okay.
As you skimming through, and you start pairing mates.
Yeah, like a no pair system that I activate inside of our Cyber Dragon.
You notice it doesn't have that, but it does have a helpful self to repair assist. And then from reading this and analyzing stuff, you get a +4 every vehicle tech name address.
Awesome.
It's creative to give it out. Is he on the start try to turn to a tech and try to put together?
Yes, yeah, I want to slam like 5 luck to this thing because time is the end. So, we'll have to. I think we'll maybe add the +4 to the air vehicle back check. Okay, and then +5, whatever that is. Okay, here we go.
Sure.
Awesome. You feel that virus and the materials laying around the road. You could get the dragon that you guys worked so hard to build in 5 minutes. You know you need a little help.
Just me with 5 minutes?
Yep. Creed select like in 5 minutes.
Me plus Rory would take less.
Correct. You heard me. Yes.
Okay. So me plus Rory would take like 2.5 minutes.
Depends on their role. You're running in this work yourself, Creed, but you know you need an extra hand to help out, y'all.
Rory, you're helping. Need to get here. Come on.
I'm your stupid fool, so I don't a book. I'm turning.
Journal.
I skimmed it.
I think it's the table of contents and the repair set. I think that's what.
Be culture leader. That's my new reputation.
Right. Also, you know, realize Simon's essence Creed is when his hand over your one arm, book in the other hand, he's grabbing stuff and trying to put y'all to montage to put together and fly. Your hand gets sweaty, but you clench up, make a tight fist. What does it want to do?
I'm trying to fucking in the hover and get myself dragon.
You can get in the problem time.
Okay. How much of my turn to turn?
Nah, you gotta try it.
Okay, Ben. What do we got?
We got a cyber and it has helpful, handy, come to out of right.
So she'll jump in. And I imagine, is there a way that you can just use her particularly to diagnose what needs fixed? Like, what was that time factor?
I would say with creative knowledge, and prior experience on like the last montage and then seeing them so long, you're going to +2 to working cyber dragons, and it creates again for me because that can be a advantage on roll and put it together. That's great, and it's going to be +4 because you're learning this experience. So now you give a vehicle tech at advantage, so you roll twice and take the iron one, and that age along guys and get this thing run.
And then also get the position.
That's correct. Yes. Oh.
Okay. So that's a 39.
How do you want to do it? How do you want to labor? How do you want to labor? Because I'm going to say how long it's going to take to me. You're not going to worry about it at all.
She was down the hover and like, and then we like pan him the thing and she would just scan it really quickly and then step back and like plays the edge internally. And once she isolated some, she would then go right to work on that system and try to get up and running as quick as possible. I think it would probably, based on what happened to the dragon, and the way that it was landed, it's probably, most damage was probably to the propulsion system. And she would probably be able to isolate it quicker and get it up and running again.
You guys realize that for you guys, it'll take 30 seconds to repair, which is my knowledge. You guys, got cranked out.
So over the comms, this allow your green black dragon up and running again, mine in just seconds.
Oh, that's great news, baby girl. I'm gonna follow this ass up.
Do it.
Also, alright. And pretty much left Chris digging in the research. We came on average 3 minutes and 15 seconds to the moon Zorlos. Now, Roy, you said the next turns might be seconds because you guys are beating 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to repair. So you guys action where you guys are preparing for small frames. Does that make sense? That's not fair. Right. Look, give me another day check.
Alright.
As you go into blacklist and escape pod full force, even more bullets come from an AR from show. And they all being up your arm. I need close stuff to get through without gear. They just boom, boom, boom. You're doing that sweat thing. You're just flying straight at it, and the bullet bouncing off. Then they're gonna bring us else. They say rock launcher is out or the guitar. Shoot is gonna determine in this scene next. You hand look at the guitar and you look down the drag and you think, I get a check real quick. See what you think. I'll think what you think up.
Nice.
So no, I can't say you just know the guitar and a rocket launcher.
Alright. Yeah, we'll take the rocket launcher, issue the escape pod.
You want to move forward? Question.
Actually, goes to the big speed for another 13 squares. Or...
65. 13. So 10 squares, and every meter is 5. Every square is 5 meters, correct? That's end up being.
Yeah, you're right. It's 65.
And I hate math. So you go full down, whole 13 squares, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna drop roll 2. And 1 second. Hold on, I'm finna put you in a new scene. I'm sorry, bear with me. Office has computer on. To show you the way. And then I'm gonna draw a circle. Here's where the guys are looking up and putting a cyber dragon for the next 24 seconds.
Alright.
Awesome. It'll take a shot. It's gonna be so do they want to aim for a specific side?
When Burr, after hearing from Rory that they'll fix the dragon, Alice figured, oh, I don't need the dragon, I destroy it. So she'll just shoot at the HUD. She doesn't really aim for a specific HUD. She just put damage and keep following to the
Alright.
face.
Alright.
So I did it. Damage arm piercing.
Awesome. Rocket. And more bullets come out of the rocket from the side of the pod, and none of them hit that rocket that comes to the shuttle.
Perfect.
And then an explosion goes off. And now you can tell the escape pod is now like tumbling through the low gravity moon. It's like it's doing that turning thing.
Yeah.
True. I'm playing sound real quick, guys. Let me know if the quality on it. You guys ready? Right. Alright, I was shooting though. Hey, y'all should tell them to do that.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Awesome. Then we are working on 18 seconds left over here. Hell, deep evade checks.
Alright. Yeah,
Back up. Bullets and rolls. Right.
Hell, in their ears. She's fucking good at everything else.
That's the you have. Love the laser blast shoe. One of them outright you go rolls there. And the second blast bounces off your arm because remember you got that plastic montage. It's for this tape. I'm starting to see now that myself. I can't say. I it hits bounce off his arm and it's the spot. I just say I for sure. And you see the escape pod explode. You see Blacklist. He looks at you and he points as he's floating through moon gravity. But this does in fact have a cyber chair, but it's unlike one that you've ever seen before. Give me a cyber tech check real quick. See if you can notice anything this guy might have.
Tech. That's fine.
Take it up.
10.
You know that his lab is like absorption.
Alright.
Basically, any damage less than this is absorbed after one melee attack that you figure. So, you figure anything was hurt, anything at all would hurt him. It has to break the turn against you outright.
Alright.
No.
You can attack us.
What melee attack? Melee attack?
Can absorb.
You're right there. What did you say? We're saying.
Just clarifying, we're not also including large weapons in that attack.
It's tells this loud or this melee. As far as.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I find a question. I look at the verge. I think better at my English. Range attacks do count.